Now what we want to do is we want to turn on check in and check out. Now if you're not familiar with checking in and checking out a document is, think about a standard library. If you have a book and you check it out, no one else can edit that, no one else would be able to read that book. Same goes for a document. If you check it out, no one else can modify that document while you are using the document, and it helps prevent, basically people overwriting each other's work. So we're going to go once again to Library and Library Settings and then Version Settings. And here we're going to just go ahead and click Required Documents to be checked out before they can be edited. So I'll press OK. Okay, we'll go back to our Recipes Document Library. And now what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and click the Context menu and click Checkout. Now what this means is that you're able to save a copy of the document onto your machine. So the best way to describe this is as an example. All of these documents right now are on the server. Just say you wanted to modify a document, but you had to go on a plane trip and you wanted to edit the document, while you're on the plane. You obviously aren't connected to the server. So what you need to do is actually save a copy to your local machine, or say your laptop, and you can do that by clicking this Use My Local Drafts folder. For now, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to uncheck that. We're going to press OK. And now you'll see that it's checked out by the little checkout icon. And what we can do now is we can edit it in Microsoft Word. Okay, now that April Apple is open once again, we'll change the recipe to 1.5 tablespoons of vanilla. We'll go back up here, and instead of going to save, we're actually going to go to Server, and then we're going to go to Check-in. And this will actually automatically save the document. We can save the document and keep it checked out, but we'll go ahead and just save here. And you can see it's saving. And if I go back up to here, and let's see here, 116. So it looks like it did update the modified view, but you'll notice it's still checked out. So what we'll do is we'll just go back up here once again, Server, Check In. I'm actually going to put in a comment that will allow all the users to know what actually occurred. Change recipe. Okay, and then I'm going to press OK. And now you'll notice to modify this document, you must check it out because we just checked it into the server. Go ahead and close out of that. And now I hit refresh. And we should notice that little green checkout mark is now not there. So now if we go back to April Apple, we go to version history, and you actually see we're on version 3 now, and you actually see the comment that says, change recipe. So that actually helps when there's a group of users working on a document, or a team working on a few different types of documents. You can actually see what what everyone has been working on and what people have changed. So lastly, what we're going to do is we're going to check out one more document, but this time we're going to check it out to our local drafts folder. So what I'm going to do is edit in Microsoft Word, and you'll notice it'll automatically ask me to check out and edit. I'm going to make sure that this is still in my local drafts folder and press OK. And now you'll see it opened up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to where that's stored on the computer. Now if you go to Start, Documents, SharePoint Drafts, you'll notice that the Chocoholic recipe is in our Documents or SharePoint Drafts now, and that'll allow us to edit the document without actually being connected to the server. So we'll go ahead and add more chocolate. So we'll go ahead and add 6 tablespoons of cocoa. Go ahead and check that back in. And again, when I go ahead and check it in, it'll automatically save. So added more of the good stuff. Press OK. And you also notice you can keep the document checked out after checking in the version. And once again, you'll see the document now must be checked out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our SharePoint site. We'll go ahead and hit refresh, and we'll notice that green check mark or green checkout has now disappeared and is back to the normal icon. And that's it. So one thing about SharePoint 2010 is there's a ton of functionality with documents, record management, workflows, and things like that. And this is, again, it's just touching the surface. And we're going to be talking about all of the features in our future videos. But again, we just wanted to introduce you to the basics this time. So once more, thank you for joining us, and hope to see you next time.